Hello everybody, this is Louay from Baba Seed Coffee, and today we're going to guide you through how to make a delicious coffee using a Siphon coffee machine. Siphon coffee machine is what, in order to make the coffee, what you need is your siphon machine, your butane burner, delicious coffee, as well as a grinder. So let's get started. First, I have already prepared 17 grams of coffee, coffee that's grounded to a medium level, which is basically the same grind you'd use for any drip coffee. I already heated up some water, so I'm just gonna pour it into the machine. So to start, I'm gonna pour 250 milliliters of water, which is what you need for 1 cup. Just reduce this a little bit. All right, that's good enough. You would attach the filter to the hopper. We usually keep the filter in warm water between the different brews. The reason we heat the water first is to just reduce the time it takes for the brew. So now that we have both, we can get started. I'm gonna take the butane burner, just an FYI that if you're using a butane burner, just watch out, don't burn your hands in the burner itself. I've already done that. And you light it up. If you've already heated the water, you can see it's already bubbling up. And what happens is that once the flask, which is colder, this is a colder flask than the one at the bottom. So once the water is boiling, it rises up to the top. And the moment you turn it off, when you turn off the butane burner, the water is just going to automatically go down. And the reason this is a good brewing method is that it keeps the water at the top at below 100 degrees. So again, about the coffee, I chose today the Geisha Brazil coffee, and I roasted it to a medium roast. And I find that this is usually a good roast for the siphon bar. So you can see it's bubbling up quite quickly now because it's almost done. Don't worry about the bottom part. It will always be remaining there, and it does not impact your brew. So now I'm going to reduce the heat just a little bit, just so that we maintain the same temperatures without having the water go down. I'm going to take my coffee, I'm going to put it a little bit more. Just put my coffee in here. And what you do in the beginning is to take your bamboo stick and just make sure that it's even. So you just slowly push the coffee and evenly distribute it without doing anything else. We leave it like this for about a minute and 10 seconds. So I started the timer for about a minute and 10 seconds. We just leave the coffee to brew. Make sure that it's evenly distributed. Once you hit the minute and 10 seconds, then you just stir it to make it 10 stirs with a bamboo stick and let it drain. How do you let it drain? Just by quickly turning off your butane burner, and it will drain automatically. Some people like to put a cold cloth on the bottom flask, just so that it enables it going down faster. You could do that. I don't personally prefer to do that. All right, so we're getting close. So that's about it. So I'm just gonna turn off the burner. I'm just gonna quickly and surely turn it off again, 10 or about 10. One sign that you've done your job right is that it should make like a semicircle, or a semi, like half a ball at the top here. So now now that we're done, the coffee is at the bottom. You just take off the coffee mask. Now I'm just gonna put it here, and there you go. So this is your Siphon coffee. And I would leave it for a few minutes to get cold, to get a little bit colder, because right now it's very hot. One thing to keep in mind about the Siphon coffee, it's hot. Like the actual machine gets really hot, so watch out from burning your hands, whether it's in any of these equipment. And the other thing is you'll always run out of butane burners. Butane run out of gas, so I would buy one of those butane burners and just keep them in stock. So there you have it. That is how to make nice cup of Siphon brewed coffee. Enjoy.